Okay, we're back. We're gonna do the abduction. This is going to be a light abduction on... Do we call this the dig site, the construction site? I'm not sure.
Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
So, we've got a scout. We're gonna get some pings first. I think, like, scout shooting from there is good with the strike rifle, but as I was saying it, I realized I brought an SMG on the scout. So, I think what we're going to end up doing is fighting probably sectoids in here. Okay.
Okay, boss, I ran.
Already there.
Now the Shiv most likely is just going to run down here and hit things. The engineer's got grenades. So probably from inside the building. And we're going to overwatch probably from inside the building. Okay. Let's take a look. Oh, we got drones. Okay. 3 drones. Oh, so maybe it was 3 enemies each for light and 4 each for moderate. Maybe I guess the number will increase if we go to impossible difficulty, maybe? Alright, so choices. SMG's not particularly great against drones, but
I'm on it, Commander.
suppression is pretty good against drones. Well, LMG suppression is very good against drones. SAW suppression is not that great. So what happens is, we saw suppressing an enemy in cover. They lose 1 AP at the start of their turn, and they take suppressive fire when they act. If you suppress something that's out of cover, like a drone, they take suppressive fire at the start of the turn, instead of losing 1 AP, and they take suppressive fire a second time when they act. So, this 2 damage is going to get DR'd down to 1 damage. So, they're going to take 1 damage twice, and they'll have 2 HP left. So, it's not particularly great, as opposed to this, which deals 1 to 2 damage after DR. Well, a guaranteed 2 damage is better than a chance to do 1 to 2, so we're just going to take the guaranteed 2 damage.
Suppressing fire on target.
Alright. Shiv can't do a whole ton. That's the one I don't feel like shooting. How about I go here? No. There. There. Like there. 53% shot. I might just steady instead. Overwatch here. I think I want to... Well, the problem is if they just overwatch me, I can't really do much. I could come here. Now, the drone could... No, it can't flank me if I go there.
Okay, boss.
44%. I'll take steady like that. I'll take combat ready. And I'll take steady here, I think. Oh, nice. So staggering makes you lose 1 AP. I think? I'm not sure what else it does. You don't lose 1 AP for your next turn, but like if you get staggered on the first action of your turn, then it makes it so that you can't like do a second action. All right, so that's going to be a guaranteed shot on something. Let's see. So what can I do? Jeez, I'm struggling with mobility here. I can come to here. Just take this shot. 63 at point blank. Yikes. Well, I'm going to take this. Cool. A hit. So this is a steadied shot. I'm going to take it on the higher HP drone. Nice. Steadying your weapon not only doubles... doubles your aim. It also gives... Where does it show? Half of weapon damage in penetration. So... Oh, it's 100%. I think I just want to shoot that one, though. Yeah. We're just going to move up in Overwatch with you. So we're just going to take this shot. Can ram for 8. And I think what I'm going to do is actually... I'm thinking to dash to here.
On the move.
Because the sectoids can't get out of the pit. Well, it's not that it can't get out. It's just that like they don't have enough movement to get out because they can't climb or like jump. Okay. So I can ram here and get rid of that sectoid, which is fine. Oh, I'm being overwatched. So I think I'm just going to ram. I guess the analysis here is that if I get the kills with my soldiers, they gain the EXP of the kill. I think it's like 8 EXP. Otherwise... Huh. Sorry, I started saying something and then, like, I lost focus. Right, so it's either I greed for the EXP and try to get kills on my soldiers, or I just kill with the Shiv and try to end the mission sooner. And I think ending the mission sooner is the better play.
Приказ ясен. Начинаю наблюдение.
Got no ammo if I do that. I can just concuss. That sort of gives me free reign to run up to any tile I like, because the sectoid has pretty much no aim at this stage. And no mobility either. So I could, like, run to here and they won't be able to flank me.
Мимо.
All right.
Патронов все меньше.
So who do I want EXP on? Probably the engineer. Yeah.
Bien, commandant.
I said yeah, as in like that was an obvious thing, but I'm not sure. Anyway, so I got a very lucky roll on mobility. Didn't get any bonuses for finishing the mission early, except, of course, I got 3 meld cans, which is a bonus in and of itself. But there are sometimes you can get additional bonuses just from, like, having a low number of turns to clear the mission. So there's our first Lance Corporal promotion on our starting soldier. And I think with most of my scouts, I'm just going to take smoke and mirrors and become a smoke and concussive grenade thrower. This is a continuation on my feel that shooting scouts have been nerfed too much. And then with gunners, I'm going to take the Mayhem perk. Mayhem does a bunch of things. It makes it so that you can suppress every other turn instead of once every 3 turns. So the cooldown of suppression is normally 2. This turns it into 1. Additionally, with suppressive fire, so if you do not have this perk, they take suppressive fire like when they act, and then if they're out of cover, like on the drone, they also take suppressive fire at the start of their turn. So that's 1 time or 2 times. Mayhem does suppressive fire an additional 1 time immediately. So if they're in cover, it's 2 suppressive fires total. If they're out of cover, it's 3 suppressive fires total. And I think this is just a very strong perk to have. And I'm going to start taking the LMG on that gunner. Okay. 81 meld. Fantastic. Okay, so I've got a little bit more money, and I think I got like $20 for that.
Commander,
Immediately another abduction. A drone pack. Yo. Wait, hold on. This is Asia. We just ignored a mission in Asia.
Uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink facilities at maximum capacity.
So I think we're going to Asia. So this interesting thing, this pack mission. So pack missions were a thing that were added in... were a thing. Wait, pack missions plural were a thing singular that was added. I don't even know if that's correct English, but whatever. This was added in one of the recent patches, and basically what it does is it spawns with an additional pod. So this is going to be 3 drone pods, and it's like all drones, I think. But as a result, you get like additional rewards. So like 5 engineers, right, compared to just 1 scientist. And I'm not sure if that's 3 pods of 4, 3 pods of 5. Might be 3 pods of 5. So I am not at all confident that I can kill 15 drones without getting demolished. We're not going to take that mission. I think like later on in the campaign when I have soldiers that can handle drones better, or just whatever, but yeah. Okay, so I could fatigue my soldiers again. I think I might, just because I want Lance Corporals so badly. Okay, so the ship goes, for sure. We're sending Miller again with the same loadout. Actually, you know, I might... I said with the same loadout. Right, Miller hasn't gotten Sentinel yet. So Miller is just shooting twice with a carbine and hoping for good results. Okay. So this map... I think Rocketeer is pretty good. Getting flanks is both crucial and kind of difficult. And like, unfortunately I don't have anyone from Australia, so I don't get a homegrown bonus on anyone. Maybe Groff has low mobility. Komarov. You know, actually, I could... Okay, hold on. Hear me out. Roberts is a Mayhem Gunner. Komarov can turn into a second Mayhem Gunner. Mayhem Gunners are really, really good against drones. What if I just take the drone mission? Let's do it. Oh, on this map too. Right. This map I can front to back very easily. Okay, okay. Hold on. Hold on. Panic in Asia is going to get a little bit awkward. We're going to do this. We're going to take Roberts. This is just to heal the Shiv. It's a Germany mission, so Groff gets a home ground bonus. Now, it's not clear to me, like, if that's going to be useful at all, but plus 10 aim with a strike rifle is actually pretty clutch. Let's take a battle scanner and a... what do I want? A smoke grenade, probably. Why do I want a battle scanner? I'm basically completely doing damage with Komarov and Roberts. Like, so what's my plan, right? So each of these fellows is going to kill one drone every time they can suppress. So that's once every other turn. So it's going to be 2 drones every other turn that they just delete. Saito is going to shoot a rocket at somebody. Gerard is going to not grenade, because grenades are pointless against drones. We're going to stand out in, not the open, but like, we're just going to try to shoot things with the carbine and drop them. So I guess I'm going to take a med kit. And Saito's just going to rocket things. Okay, so what do we want here? We want ceramic plating and either med kit or smoke grenade. I think we want smoke grenade. Maybe here, instead of a med kit, we want a smoke grenade? Plating and smoke grenade. And instead of the saw, we're taking an LMG. Oh, I see. Right, right. If we take an LMG, we lose an inventory slot. I completely forgot about that. Okay. So we've got 1, 2 smokes. I think we're just going to do this. And we're going to slowly front to back them. Alright? This could turn out terribly. This is the first pack mission I'm ever doing, because I haven't bothered, like, trying to test anything on this patch yet. Basically just downloaded it, turned on Streamlabs, and we're going. So
they're counting on us to secure the area.
This is Big Sky. Strike team has reached the AO. Requesting authorization to deploy.
we do have a scout
Strike 1 is cleared to engage.
with, like, no mobility. Just outside visual. Okay. So we have to be able to get to a tile to suppress from. It's a bit awkward. We're probably going to have to use the shiv or cover. Okay, didn't pull that turn. How about we'll move to here, get out of the way in the vicinity. We'll put Saito here. You can move to cover. We're anticipating the need to smoke grenade. Right, because what I'm worried about is when they pull into us, they'll just overwatch. And if I get overwatched, I have to smoke grenade in order to actually suppress. So let's do something like this. I don't know enough about the enemy, like, patrolling behavior to be able to, like, confidently say what they're going to do. Alright, there is our first drone pack. There's a lot of drones. Is that 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yo, that's a lot of drones. Okay, okay. None of them is on Overwatch. 15 drones. Okay, here we go. This is where the gunners shine. So I would like to be able to suppress this drone in front, I think. Maybe I would like to suppress that drone. Where can I get vision on that drone? What if I just rocket first? Oh, that is the juiciest rocket I'll ever see in XCom. Oh my god.
Bet they didn't see this one coming.
Okay. 5 drones dispatched. Okay, okay. So that's fine. Out of ammo. Hey, what if I just go here? So this DZ, that's the number of additional targets danger zone hits. Oh, I didn't even talk about this. So LMG has danger zone as a gun perk. So my suppression is AoE compared to a saw which does not have that. So my suppression is a single target. So in this case, I'm hitting the main one and 5 additional targets. All right. And so these are all out of ammo, which means I can actually just stand in the open. Here, we're gonna battle scanner this turn. And we're gonna shoot this one, this one. So let's see, where can the ship go? $73. Okay, the ship can only see that one. Cool. Now, if I can manage to kill this other drone that has bullets, then I can just stand my gunner out of the open. Perfect. Okay. Let's check if I have vision. I do have vision. So I think this kills like 3 or 4 drones with suppressive fire just right there. Okay, and we can move up pretty aggressively with the engineer. I can actually probably just take a shot. I don't think I need to. I think we might have just won the mission. It's not clear if there's a... I thought there was a 3rd pack. Maybe it's just 2 enlarged packs. Okay, we have 4 drones left on the mission. Now they all have bullets, and my suppression is on cooldown. I can actually... I can throw another battle scanner. And then take a shot. 75, 75, 75. This is saying 3 to 4 damage. I have 1 pen. 3 to 5. Here, let's just take this shot and see if it hits. Nice. Okay. And now I've got 74 bursts against these fellas. Did not hit. Do I get vision from here? I don't get vision. I get vision from there. I get vision to one of them from here. I think that's good enough. 72. Nice. I have a 68 versus a 77. If I put the engineer here and I miss, I will get flanked. So let's just take this shot first, see if we can get the kill. Okay, now it's safe for the engineer to move up. Requesting orbital support is like a 2-turn thing. So basically, if I don't damage it, because if you damage it, you will cancel the requesting orbital support. At the, I guess, the end of this turn / beginning of next turn, like in the transition, everyone will get hollow targeted. And if I don't interrupt it, it'll just stay still. And then the next turn, it'll deal, I think it's some calculation, but it'll probably be 2 damage to everyone. So the analysis is I could try to interrupt here. Oh, I can't, because I'm dumb. I didn't check that, right? I could have checked to see that there was no, but like, you can't step out here because of the elevation, and I didn't take that into account. So, I think we're just gonna move up, yeah. And we're gonna assume everyone gets orbital, or hollow targeted, and then we'll just go for the kill next turn. So, now that we have suppression, we can just suppressive fire. And as soon as we deal damage, right, it cancels the overwatch. Not the overwatch, it cancels the orbital ray. So I'm going to move up because I'm not certain if there are more aliens on the map. Where can I stand my rocketeer? I don't think I can get a good rocket from here because of blocking. Maybe there. And if this is the end of the mission, I'm going to feel a little bit embarrassed. Here, I'll just shoot. I might get the kill with Saito. Does that matter? I think Saito's, yeah, already out of promotion, so we're fine. Oh, it didn't kill because it reloaded. I'm an idiot. Well. I mean, I can certainly do things like this. Take this shot. 60%, not fantastic. Okay, flip the coin in 1. Oh, that's the end of the mission. Alright, so I was wrong. I thought pack missions were 3 packs, but apparently they're just 2 big packs. That was 2 packs of... It was a pack of 7 and a pack of 8. Oh, so maybe it's 3 packs worth of enemies, just crammed into 2 packs? I don't even know. I don't even know.
An impressive effort.
Fantastic.
I'm glad our troops were
So,
able to safely acquire
engineers.
more of the meld.
I used to think engineer go support. That was my thought process. But now, so I just saw the patch notes. Dense smoke used to make you completely immune to crit. That is no longer the case. So I don't think engineers go support. Well, I mean, you can, but I think they're really good grenadiers because grenadier just gained plus 1.3 mobility. Like, that was in the recent patch. And so grenadiers are just so good at running around and doing things now. That's my feel. So I'm going to go grenadier and then sapper. And that makes early grenades fairly respectable. And then into tandem, into this, into heat warheads, into extra con is, I think, my thought process. Whatever. Okay. Enough dumb stuff from me. But Rocketeers, on the other hand, are now going to go smoke and mirrors. All right. This is the one that, like, I've put a lot of thought into, and I'm not sure I like my answer to this. So basically, I'm going to go smoke and mirrors, Packmaster, so I get extra smokes and mirrors, yes. And then acid tech allows your acid grenades to deal damage when you throw them, which is, like, not fantastic, but it's kind of okay. But it's like, if I take this, I get more throw range. My rockets actually destroy cover. But this allows my acid grenades to kind of act like concussive grenades, right? So basically, it clears Overwatch and suppression. And so with Packmaster, if I take 3 concussive grenades and then I take 3 acid grenades on top of that, it's almost like I have 6 concussive grenades. So I feel like with the new acid tech, this perk is actually really good. I'm going to be sad that I can't take Sapper, because Sapper rockets, especially at this tech level, or at this level, were like kind of good. That being said, I'm going to have Sapper engineers, so maybe it's fine. Who knows? We're going to play it out and see what happens. I got 5 engineers out of that. Okay, so the next thing I want to do, I think, is buy another interceptor, because this one's not going to come back for a long time. Alright, that's all my money again. I'm poor. I'm getting 2 new soldiers in 2 days, and those are both going to be rookies. I'm researching beam lasers. I want money to build beam stuff. But I'm not going to get another mission for quite a while. Like, I could build scopes. Scopes are kind of good. Put it on Shiv. Put it on infantry. I might actually cancel this order just so I have the money to build scopes. South Africa has left. Okay, so that's like fine, right? Because we skipped... Did we skip the mission? No, we took the mission in South Africa. Oh, that's unfortunate. So I've like really panicked Asia and not gained much benefit from doing the other thing. Yeah. 19 Illyrium for 2 engineers. I think this is where I say no. I've already gotten a bunch of engineers, and I want to save my Illyrium. New soldiers on site. Let's check them out. We got... Wait, what country is that? Saudi Arabia. I feel like I've never seen that flag in this game before. That might be a new addition. That's really cool. Okay. Really high will. Holy cow. Wait, that's insane. Wait, they both have really high will. That's crazy high rolls on the stats. Low mobility, but like also high HP. Well, I feel like we really lucked out on those rookies. Okay, we've got the foundry. So Shiv advancements. Oh, we need more weapon fragments. Yeah, and this is the gray market I was talking about. We need a sectoid captive in order to open up the gray market. So we've got to, at some point, research xenobiology and then do the thing. Wait, where did I get 200? Oh, I get income every day now. Oh, that. Oh, right. So I didn't have to.
That we haven't established
Yeah. Sorry. So I basically, like, I didn't have to cancel that aircraft. I could have just wait. I could have just waited 1 day to get money. But I forgot that was a change in a recent patch. Like, all money is calculated daily instead of monthly. So what am I building? I want to build laser stuff in 3 days. 1, 2, Saito's ready. 21 Illyrium. That's... I'm going to keep my Illyrium now. Sorry about that. Beam lasers. So the excavation here, I want to build a repair bay. Repair bay should have no maintenance cost. Cool. And this will give me 1 adjacency bonus for workshops, which will make everything I build slightly cheaper. Then let's see, access lift. Oh, I didn't check. Is access lift? Oh, it's $1 daily now. Interesting. So access lift, I feel like they used to cost like, it's either 5 or 10 per month. Now it's like 30 a month. So this like went up significantly. But I want to build, right? There's no point in like trying to game it so that you're like, I'm going to build this so it completes on the 1st of next month. So I pay, 1 month less of maintenance. Like, you can't do that anymore. So it changed the dynamic a lot. And I guess it makes it so that, it's better in the sense that you can just build things whenever you want to instead of having to wait for like the end of the month and stuff. So I would build the access lift here because I want to build power facilities. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I'm not thinking too hard about the exact number of dollars that I want to save for whatever. I'm just gonna play it by ear, and if it turns out I'm wrong about everything, then I'll try to adapt and play the game again. Okay, so all of this is great. Great. And alien circuitry leads to advanced beam lasers. This leads to capturing. I think... Wait, so if I go advanced beams, what am I really looking for? I'm looking for laser air weapons, right? Because I'm not building laser strike rifles. I mean, I can, but I don't need to. And the gunner weapons have moved to not like regular. So I spoke too soon. The gunner weapons are still behind advanced. Okay. So what am I building here? I took a battle rifle on the medic, but I don't need to. Laser carbine, I feel like, is no longer that important because the laser rifle will give me +10 aim, so it acts like a ballistic carbine with 1 extra damage. So I think the answer is I'm taking this. And how many of them do I want? Well, here, let's think about it.
Commander to the research
Would I
labs.
want to
Commander
take
to the
laser
research labs.
carbines on Engineer and Rocketeer? I think I would like to. So if I take 2 carbines, 2 laser rifles... Right, because the medic would take an assault rifle. I feel like the most important one to build is actually the laser autocannon, because this makes the Shiv have 10 extra aim, and that's just massive.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Now, having said that, I did say medic tanks are a lot better in this patch. So if I take a medic tank, does that mean I don't take a Shiv? Right, because Shiv historically is like the tanking role. But if I can spread the damage between my Shiv and my medic, that's actually good. Yeah, so I think I'm going to take this first. This is my first build. I can build it quickly. It's $30, 5 meld, and 4 alloys to take 16 days off the production. I feel like that's more than worth it. Yep. And did I need... Oh, I need to research something. Okay, so advanced beam lasers gets me to strike rifle. It gets me to the shotgun, which I don't really care about, the laser shadow ray. And it gets me to the gunner weapons. So the benefit of the laser, the laser LMG, is it increases the radius of your danger zone from 2 to 2.5, which is actually pretty significant. You end up catching a lot more things in your suppression. So that's an option. Oh, but I need the laser air cannons anyway. Like, I just have to go this. Okay, cool. All right, so that's all fine. Pending request, that's the Illyrium that I don't want to spend. Aircraft, I'm ordering 2. This is coming back in 6 days. Everything is fantastic. All right. Now, what'll be slightly, it's going to make me feel silly, is if... No, sorry. So I spent 150 credits to reduce the number of repair days here by 15, right? If it turns out that the next UFO I get isn't until this repairs, then I would have wasted 15 or 150 credits here. I think you're supposed to get a second scout by the end of the month, I think. So if I'm wrong, it's going to be a bit embarrassing. But if I'm right, I'll feel like a genius. Scopes have been built. Great. So now I have the engineering capacity to go and build 2 laser rifles. 15 days or that $32, 4 alloys and 10 meld. You know, actually, I don't think these are that priority. Like, I'm not relying that heavily on just shooting things. So I think I can just do those slowly. And then we're going to go here and build laser carbines. I'm going to build these slowly as well. And in terms of research, I have to go circuitry into drone autopsy into advanced beam lasers, and I don't even have the Illyrium for advanced beam, right? Because I need 30 Illyrium, if I understand correctly. So it's going to take time, so I'm going to build these slowly and save the money. Repair bay has been complete. Great. And I want to build a workshop here eventually, but that's not a rush. I'm much more interested in digging these out to build power facilities here. So my plan is going to be satellite uplink here, alien containment, and officer training school. And then all of this is going to be power. $15 mil for an engineer. I think I'm going to take that. How many engineers do I have? 17? Yeah.
Access lift
Cool.
operational.
Start building, or digging. Now this, I expect, is going to turn into a lab. So I don't have to dig that yet, because I don't have enough scientists, anywhere near enough scientists to build a lab. So I think I save my money for now, and I wait. Oh, I'm going to feel silly, aren't I? Holy cow. Well, 11 days. Okay. So, what is this? Oh, I think that's the council mission that I just rolled. And I got interrupted by research.
We're receiving a transmission from the council.
Got it. Okay, so drone autopsy. Do this in 2 days. And here we go. Bomb disposal. Bomb disposal gives us a lot of money and engineers and scientists, but it doesn't give us any new soldiers. Ooh, I don't like this map. This map is the... So, I've spent a lot of hours of my life watching Beagle Rush play XCom. And that's honestly how I got into XCom. Well, rather, I had a roommate in grad school who bought XCom for like the PS3, and I watched him play it. I thought it was cool, and I played it alongside of him. And then I started watching Beagle Rush, and that's what really sucked me into the game. So there's a mission. It was a bombing mission, or bomb disposal, in Mumbai, India, on this map. And it was a very difficult mission that ended poorly for Beagle Rush. And so, you know, I think the XCOM community often refers to this as the Mumbai train yard because of that. I say the XCOM community, like I'm obviously, you know, I can't speak for everybody, but I think Beagle Rush has been such an influential like figure in the community in like a very good way that, like, you know, things being named after his gameplay, like I have a big grin on my face, like as I think about like how much Beagle Rush has contributed to my enjoyment of like these titles. Anyway, okay, so what am I doing? I'm taking a shiv. I'm taking an engineer to repair the shiv. Yeah, that seems legitimate. I want more lance corporals, but I think. Okay, so I think for bomb disposals, you need to not mess around. So I think we just take a strong squad. We're in Argentina, and I don't think I have any Argentinians. I do not. Okay. So here's a support. So now that we have promoted you to smoke and mirrors, I'm going to get 2 smokes and 2 mirrors. We're going to take Orloff, who has strong overwatching. Now, not convinced that overwatching on this map is all that strong, Like, the places where overwatching is really strong is where you have a lot of light cover that, like, it's not worth shooting into, but it's super worth overwatching into, right? I built scopes. I want motion tracker and scope. And I also built the laser autocannon. Yep. Would be a shame if I built that and did not take it. Drum mags getting replaced by a scope. So I'm going to have ammo trouble, but I'm going to be able to hit 10% more. I think that's worth it. So I'm going to take an engineer to repair the shiv. And I've got the perk that I can actually take 4 offensive grenades, but I think at this stage it's actually... maybe not. It's just more important to have 3 extra HP. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, you know, actually I'm going to take 4 grenades. Okay, so I've got one more spot for a person who can do cool things. And I think... So one of the additional cool things that an engineer can do is engineers clear corrosion off of everyone adjacent to them on every action they perform. So council mission spawns thin men. Thin men will acid you. Or I guess it's called corrosion. And the engineer can clear corrosion just by moving next to you or taking an action that's next to you. And that makes them really, really good in this game. Like, unbelievably good. So the medic, their med kits can also clear corrosion. So what's, if I take, you know, actually, I'm going to try something. Saito now has smoke and mirrors. So my squad now is really weak offensively, right? Because I've got 2 soldiers whose primary goal is to chuck smoke grenades and concussion grenades. But the fact that I have 4 offensive grenades, a shiv with a laser weapon, and Overwatch infantry, this might be the play. Is it the play? Okay, what's the alternative? Take a medic, which is not very offensively strong. I can take another infantry who doesn't have the Overwatch perk. So this infantry is going to take a carbine and try to shoot things. Doesn't synergize well. Well, it synergizes well with grenades. I'm suspecting that this is going to be enough support grenades. I'm going to take an infantry. The infantry is going to be a little bit tanky, so that's good. So we have a tanky infantry, a tanky infantry, a tanky gunner. We have no med kits. We have no med kits. That seems like a bad idea against thin men. But we can clear corrosion. Yeah, let's just try this.
We are confident that you will handle this matter with...
Alright, so this is probably a great place to cut the video. It has been a pleasure. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see some of you next time. Peace.